My mic was off, damn it. So this was a large, possibly violent tornado. There was a debris. Look at the debris signature here. Look at that. This is potentially one of the strongest tornadoes of the year. And the year is still ongoing. It's peak tornado season as we speak. So we can expect more to happen. There's still a tornado emergency ongoing, although the tornado has died out. So this was a possibly catastrophic tornado. It's honestly still ongoing, I believe. Let me see. No, I don't actually believe so anymore. Oh god, don't do that. Oh no, it's still ongoing. There's still debris left over. Maybe. If it's still ongoing, it's here. Wait, is there a drawing tool? It's been a while since I used the Arctic Analyst. Hold on. Okay, no drawing. So let's just do this. This area, look, the tornado is, if it's still on the ground, it is in this area, where my cursor is. If it's still on the ground, it may not be. There's still a TDS, or tornadic debris signature. This is a, strong tornado. Huge debris ball. Oh my god. Sorry, so I went quiet for a second because I was, trying to record video that I can post on my TikTok. I like to post educational content about this stuff. Not just educational content to educate people, I just do it for fun. Well, I guess that's how I frame it. I'll click F. I don't know what's the name of the town. It got directly hit. Oh, it was an airbase. It went directly over an airbase. And there's houses here too. Let's check the TDS again. Go back. It hit houses. It just hit houses. I hate to say it. No, it didn't. Never mind. It might have hit houses. It hit structures. There was reports of cars in the air. Broadcast media. So, okay, this is definitely the greatest picture I have right here. Can I take a picture of this? This right here is why they issued this tornado emergency with a catastrophic damage threat. Let's go ahead and read it right now. Warning text. I'm gonna copy and paste all of this. Damage threat catastrophic. Okay, I didn't. The National Reserves of Northern Oklahoma issued a tornado emergency, which is the worst level, the highest level of tornado warnings you can get. I don't know if there's even anybody in chat right now because I'm not even signed into my chat. But anyways, this is a highest level threat for tornadoes you ever get. Ever. Tornado, and there's nothing higher than tornado emergency. So if my voice has a little raspy, I kind of scream when playing the game today. So anyways, this was a super populated area. It took okay. This was super lucky that it was missed. This was an extremely lucky miss here because no was holes, and if those holes would have been hit, that would have obviously been horrible. So thank God they were not directly hit by this thing. This is like a monster here. Look at that huge. Oh wow, that's actually ginormous. Like the debris, threw debris everywhere. Like I want to measure it. That is a crazy debris. Like, oh, the next update isn't. It tells you when the next update is. I didn't even notice that. So based on this estimate, this is a fight. Okay, I'm not gonna. You never should ever premedit a tornado. Like, when I say never premedit, if somebody says, "Oh, this guy's an EF4 plus, EF3 plus," do not listen to this person. Now, the tornado, you can say, "Oh yeah, this might be a violent tornado," but you should never go around telling people it's going to be violent, it's going to be bad, it's going to be terrible, this, that. Please, do not ever do that. Like, you might not take this advice because it's just a little kid, but like, hold on, please. It's really like. It spreads misinformation and it spreads hate to the National Weather Service even when they weren't wrong. So it's like, that's what I mean by this. So, I'm gonna go on my phone, I'm gonna go to my other account, so that way I can check the chat if there's anybody in here. There's like 1,000 people in here. I highly doubt that.
Oh my god, I had my voice changer on. I had my damn voice changer on. Well, this was a catastrophic tornado. I wouldn't be surprised if this is anything above EF2. I'm not gonna. Well, it's possibly catastrophic. This is like significant. This is I can almost guarantee this is a significant tornado, but I cannot guarantee you it's violent or anything like that. I cannot tell you. Oh yes, this is really bad, worst tornado ever. But like it was bad. I mean, look at this. It's like look at how ginormous the debris ball is in this picture. Huge debris ball. It's like, alright, it's downloading the next scan. Is it still tornado emergency? Yeah, there's still a debris signature following the velocity signature. This is right here where my mouse is circling. This is the. You see this big box? This is exactly where the rotation from the tornado is. Okay, it's now a dangerous situation. No longer tornado emergency. The tornado emergency is going to expire in a minute and 7 seconds. Specifically, I don't know why I'm specific. This is still this is a large and extremely dangerous tornado, not catastrophic, dangerous, extremely dangerous. It's still a tornado that can do some considerable damage. So keep your eye out on that one if you are in this area. Now let's go over here to other areas. We have not been focusing. Radar sites. So I'm currently on KV. Okay, this is the closest one. Seems like there was reports of a tornado in this area at 1 p.m. So that's actually a while ago. This doesn't seem like to be a tornado on the ground here. No correlation coefficient. Nothing. But anyways, extremely rare. Why my voice sound like that? An extremely rare. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick because I want to get some videos of the tornado. Storm motion for marker. And the tornado emergency has been canceled. It is now a particularly dangerous situation, which is level 2. It's like the second highest. Give me a second. Okay, so this was definitely a crazy tornado. It's still on the ground, particularly dangerous situation right now. Um, it still poses a significant threat to life. So while it's not as terrible anymore, but it's still, this is level 2, which is still a rare. But yeah, a tornado emergency is the rarest, the worst it gets. So a tornado emergency was already bad enough. So this was actually the potential. This is like, we're not going to pre-rate any tornadoes. You should never pre-rate a tornado, but this was definitely a really bad tornado. I can say that. Although it might not have, there was reports of vehicles lofted in the air, and I don't know if there's any footage of it. But whenever I saw the Union City tornado, I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was until I saw footage of an extremely violent tornado just shredding up a place. It sometimes radar exaggerates and sometimes under exaggerates. So you have no idea what this is going to be, really. This is why you never pre-rate tornadoes and you never tell people, oh, it's going to be EF4, EF3 plus. You should never do that. It just spreads misinformation. Fear-mongers. Just fear-mongering and stupid. It seems like the supercell formed and it's exploded. This thing was like, whoa. This was near Stillwater, Oklahoma, which I know is pretty popular. What I heard is, now whatever this place, that was on accident. How do you, I'm gonna search up. What is the population of it, of this area? What is the population of? Okay, it was an extremely populated area. It had 50,000 people living in it. So that was a really close call with an extremely populated area. So areas in the highest risk right. Okay. So in the highest tornado risk is 10% right now. Areas in that risk is Oklahoma City, Wichita, Kansas. I don't even know how to pronounce that. That's something Iowa, Topeka, I don't know, say it. Kansas, Norman, Oklahoma. Other places, Oklahoma. Oh, and I already said that. Kansas City. There's a lot of places. Wow. I mean, that's kind of what I expect, to be honest. You always expect to be large coverage. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, guys, so that was very bad. I think I'm gonna end my live stream. Okay. Now, oh. So there's a severe thunderstorm warning now issued for the same area. I just wanted to cover